All right, Tevin, you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right. Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Eugene Smilez, and I'm back with another podcast. But I'm not here alone. I have a special guest. Mr. Tevin Labrice is on with us today.
Hey, Eugene.
What is going on?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
Just staying busy, minding my business, all that stuff.
Just staying out of the way.
Staying out of the way. Won't you give them your social media handle?
Yes, please follow me on Instagram at Tevin Labrice Official. That is Tevin Labrice Official on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me.
Make sure y'all follow Tevin.
Yes.
And y'all already know Eugene Smiles on everything. So today we have a special topic. It is sex. Let's talk
Ooh.
about sex, baby. Let's talk about, but there's lots of different aspects of sex. Today's topic is why are we so obsessed with sex?
Why? Why is that?
What the fuck? It's in all of our music. A lot of times it's the music that we really, really like too. I mean, WAP was one of the biggest songs last year.
Mm-hmm.
Ratchet. It's of course all in our movies. There's sex scenes in movies that don't really push the narrative. They're just sex scenes. Um, it's all in our comedy. It's everywhere. What is going on with that? So I want to start off with queer folks, LGBTQIA plus,
Yes, yes.
because I know dating, black and queer dating, sex always seems to be like the most important topic of dating. Like it will stop somebody's position, will stop you from completely talking to somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
What is up with that?
You know what? I don't know what's up with that. And I mean, I want to be as transparent as possible. In my younger days, if the position was not the position of interest, then I did, stop talking, talking to them. But, I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm more mature now. And, sex is not the only thing that happens in life.
Okay, so I don't want to tell your business. Do you want to tell your business? Do you want to talk about your position or
My position is, who I'm with at the time. who who I'm with at the time. Now, like,
okay?
yeah, I'm not versed. Let's just say that
So
I'm
let's
not.
just say I. So I know someone. I know someone who is. Actually, I know a couple people who are like they're like strict bottom. I have a couple friends, and they will not date somebody that is bottom, which I kind of get, but they won't even date anybody that's verse.
Hmm.
What? Do you not? Do people not think that they're going to? They might completely miss out on who they're supposed to be with because of the sexual position.
Now, I will say that's where the I don't want to say immaturity per se, but I feel like the more mature you are, or the more um, understanding of a situation you are, it'll allow you to make the best decision for yourself. And I mean, at the end of the day, to each his own. I know that, like I said, I've done it before. I'm not in that space anymore, and you have to literally just pay attention to that person. How that person treats you. Does that person respect you? Do they have your best interest at heart? So the position in which they play cannot be the driving force when trying to date someone. They can't. It shouldn't be,
It shouldn't
at
be.
least. Yeah, it shouldn't be.
So, what if this person checks every single box, every box, financially, got a career, communicate, all of just everything that you require. They check every box, but the sexual position, or even okay, let's say they do fit the sexual position, but the actual sex is not good. Like it's
Okay.
horrible.
Um, I don't think that anybody's I don't think that anybody's first time is literally the best sex, because you have to know each other's bodies. Unless you literally, pay attention to this person. This is somebody that you've known for so long, or known for a while, or the chemistry is there. It's not impossible to have great sex the first time, but I feel like having sex with the same person over and over, is that experience is going to get better. Personally, for me, I think I talk about sex more than I actually have sex. So I can't say that I really have ever had bad sex, because the result, is the same. How we got
The
there,
result.
how we got there, it can be a little rocky, or it could have been the best, but not that shouldn't change your outlook or your mindset on someone, because sometimes you have to teach people.
You've done all the teaching, right? All of the teaching.
You know, you know, I,
time
you
time has
know, I've,
passed and it's still not hitting.
mm, um,
You're left with a couple of options. Do you just continue to just do what y'all do even though it's just not hitting like it
but
should?
what
Huh?
wouldn't make it hit? Do you think, though?
It
Because
could be anything. It could be the actual positions, or maybe that person don't have rhythm or something. Maybe it's the size. Maybe
hmm
they like it rough and you don't. It could be
hmm
anything. You just had sex with somebody, just like, I could have just not did that.
I've definitely feel like I've wasted my time at least a couple of times. I literally, can count the number of people in which I've had sex with on one hand, and I still got a couple fingers left. So what I'm saying is, mm, everybody can be taught. Everybody can be taught, and if they don't get it, then I mean, there are other options to end your relationship. In every box of a person that you want is checked off, I don't think sex should end that relationship. I don't.
Okay,
There's
so
too
we're
many
gonna
things out here.
we're gonna go through a couple of options. I want to get your take on it.
Okay.
Toys, bringing in toys.
I personally don't play with toys. Personally, I don't play with toys. Hey, I like the real thing. Toys do nothing for me. But if you are in a situation with your partner and you aren't sexually pleased, that is something that you might want to look into, as far as like incorporating it into your relationship, and hopefully it works. Things get better, or you are just gonna have a stash of toys that when you want to have good sex to pull out, to pull out and use.
I'm absolutely fine with toys, of course, depending on what they are. I think that'll be an easy route for me to go if the sex ain't hitting. All right, so how about bringing in a third person?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I don't even know if I could say fuck on your podcast, but I'm saying fuck no. 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 Listen, I do not share, and I do not play about mine. And no, I don't give a if the sex is that bad that you got to bring in somebody else. No, no, it ain't happening. Not with me. It's not. No, I don't know. Fuck no.
All right. Well, I can say I have tried that. Eh, I think for me, I'm still not completely closed off to it, but
Mm.
the issue I had was that was happening before we could establish our sexual relationship and our sexual interaction. So, you bring a third in, and then somebody might be sleeping with the third, or you're not having sex unless somebody else is involved. It's just, yeah.
You want
So,
to tell us how long ago that was? I'm not gonna tell your
um,
business. I want you to tell your business.
I
Isn't that what
mean,
you said?
that was definitely about 5 years ago. Yeah,
That's not that long ago. You want to
that's
give us some
five
names?
years. Somebody goes from eighth grade to college in 5 years.
Mm.
That was a long time ago. And no, I ain't giving out no names.
You don't want to drop no names? Damn.
Absolutely not. I
I
do not
tried, y'all.
tell my business. Um, all right. So I probably already know your answer to this. Having an open relationship.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. I just said I don't share. Open what? Open what? You can open the door to the car if you choose. You can open the door at home to maybe take out the garbage. You can open your wallet to pay for what needs to be paid for. It's a lot of things that can be open, but our relationship is not one of them. Fuck nah. Mm-mm.
Well, all right.
Mm-mm. I'm getting mad just thinking about it.
Yikes. Well, that's kind of the thing now. People, I think it's a lot of people, especially in Atlanta, a lot of couples, very well-known couples that have all these like businesses and stuff together, and it's good for them to stay together,
Hmm.
and they just have an open relationship.
I mean, well, this is the thing. There is no judgment from me towards anyone that wants to do that because your relationship is your relationship. So whatever you guys do in that relationship is your business. It's not my business to even have an opinion about, really. But personally, I'm not. That's not. No, that's not even a second thought. To be honest, it's barely a first thought. But to each his own. Do your thing. And if it works for you, then it works for you.
Yeah, I don't, I can't say that it's something that I would want to do. Um, because you're staying with somebody that is going out and being with other people. And I've witnessed somebody in a relationship, at least they're in a relationship for years too. Business is everything. Literally doing this, like kissing and groping multiple guys in one night at the club. Like, what?
And that goes back to the topic of people being obsessed with sex. And what other reason would someone else want an open relationship? Like what will be? I don't think anybody wants an open relationship to go on a date with anyone else. And I'm not saying that that isn't the case some cases, but what is the driving force of, yes, I want to be with you, but let's have an open relationship? Because it sounds like you want to do you. And if you want to do you, stay single.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It seems to be the new thing.
I'm too
Um,
territorial. I don't even play like, really. I don't even really want you breathing too hard at mine. I don't,
breathing too hard.
don't get the breathing all hard around what belongs to me. Yes, I am territorial. I'm not playing.
All
Open
right, well.
relationship? Fuck no.
All right. Well, that's one part. So I want to get into this other part. I think one of the issues or one of the reasons why especially black gay men are so obsessed with sex is we never had examples of um same sex black couples being married and together and happy. We never had those examples.
Right.
Anytime there was some kind of representation on in media of black gay men, they were ultra feminine. I can't even talk. They were super feminine. Um, and a lot of times they were lusting over a straight guy or another guy in whatever the film or media is.
Hmm.
And a lot of times if there's like a masculine gay guy, they're ultra sexualized. It was never, oh, I want to be with him, I want to talk to him, and so I want to have sex with him.
Right. And I think I'm thankful now that we do have some, you know, um, great representations of, black gay love between black men. Um, Tiro and Jarius, I love them. I love their family. They have two kids. And, I follow them on Instagram, and their page, even like their YouTube channel, is a family page. They incorporate the kids. They don't even talk about, their sexual positions. Of course, there are, little things said here and there that you may catch, but it's never like that. It's never like what it is that you just expressed with what we see in the media. And I don't understand why. I think that he's handsome. Like, if I'm interested, I want to get to know him. I've never been a person that's like, oh, he is fine and I can't wait to just
Gobble,
No,
gobble, gobble.
I'm not. Like, first of all, you need to shut up. Like it's never been that for me. But I also feel like uh in this community of ours, when it comes to black men, anytime that you're just able to, have sex without really knowing someone, and I know it's gonna sound judgmental, but anytime you can just have sex without really knowing someone, I feel like it's a sense of validation that you're looking for, and sex is the easiest thing to give away. Um, to have people like you. It's better. Like, I want to be the best sex partner you had, so that I can get you and I can keep you. It's just it's so much more than that.
Yeah. So a lot of times people don't, when they cheat, they're not cheating because they really like this person. They're cheating because they just want to have sex with
Right. And cheating is nasty as hell. I don't understand. If you feel the need to cheat, just be single. Just stay single. And then that way you don't have to answer to anyone. Why cheat and then now your life is in danger.
them.
You're
Life is in danger.
absolutely. Why cheat and now you ran over by a car and you mad at me? You cheated. Just stay single. You don't have
You're
to
running
answer
over
to
people with
anyone.
cars.
Listen, you need to make sure you bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Jesus.
Just stay single. That's all I'm saying. But it's crazy that for about, I would say, 30 to 45 minutes of a moment, just because you want to be in someone else or have someone else in you, you literally have ruined your entire relationship for somebody that you said that you cared about. It's not that important. Sex is not. First of all, sex ain't all that great to be ruining shit.
But maybe, everything else just works out. It's just the sex that's not working out. So I can go get this sex from, somebody else.
If that is the mindset, then communicate that with your partner, and whatever decision that you guys come up with or they come up with together, then
They,
it's their business.
there. You're not saying me, our. You don't. So you're not gonna do that. You would never.
Never have a discussion like, oh, this thing. First of all, I ain't got no issues over here, so I don't think anybody would be even coming to me with that type of question. So yes, I'm taking myself completely out of that. And if it's not good on my end, or me receiving it and it's not good, I'm not gonna have a conversation with them about, hey, the sex isn't good, so I want to go and have sex with someone else. If sex is that important to you, just just don't be with the person, I guess. Like, this, it's no reason to do things to people that you don't want done to you, and sex is the driving force. It's crazy.
Yikes. So another reason I feel like a lot of people in the gay black community are addicted to sex is we were introduced to it either through porn or being sexually assaulted as a child.
Mm.
I know it's like two totally different spectrums.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
see, my
porn,
even my ums were different, but
right? It's like porn, funny, ha ha ha, assault. Yeah,
yeah.
unfortunately, a lot of queer men or women have been assaulted when they were children by
Hmm.
older adults, older teenagers. And a lot of times that makes them feel like if they have sex, then they're needed, then they're loved, then they get
Hmm.
the attention they need.
Right.
Um, so that can be another driving force because a lot of times you meet somebody, and even when you're meeting them on the sites that's not for sex, not the Jacks and
Hmm.
Grinders, but you're meeting them on the, I don't know, Facebook dates, if that's taken serious, or Tinder, and you're meeting people to date. It's usually, sex sometimes comes up within the first conversation.
Yeah, it does. And I think that goes back to, kind of what I mentioned earlier in looking for validation or needing validation. And sex is the easiest way to get it, Like you said, if they're having sex because, it has made them, or all they know is sex makes them feel needed or wanted, and that's something that they continue to do. Um, they're looking for something, there's an emptiness that they are looking to have filled, and unfortunately, sex is the only thing that they know that's gonna do that, even if it's for the moment. I've been blessed to not have been, raped or anything like that. I've been blessed, and my heart goes out to the people that have gone through that. My heart goes out to the people that is going through that, and I pray that people that have find the light at the end of the tunnel to move forward and flourish.
Absolutely. And I've never been through it. So I just hope those people are able to go to therapy, because I feel like that's the only thing that I can
Yeah.
see that can help that situation. And unfortunately, you to seek sex, and then it
Hmm.
goes sex and drugs, and it could be a spiral. Um, Being that we are going into like a new generation of gays,
They out of
um,
hand. They are out of hand.
we had to have a whole new generation. Like I know, growing up, you did not want people to call you gay. If somebody called you gay, no, I'm not. You would deny it. You would hate you. It
Right.
would just hate that. Now these kids are coming up elementary school,
They
coming out
are,
gay,
listen, going to the
queer,
prom
trans.
with with whomever their lover is at
They're
the time.
right. They're the queer partner. It's a total, and it's a lot more accepted. Lil Nas X, who I know you're a big fan of, is
Yes.
really, since Old Town Road has really stepped out, announcing his kissing men on huge platforms. What do you
Hmm.
think about that? Because he's still kind of pushing the sex a little bit, or is he? What do you think?
Yeah. I think that I don't think that his goal is to push it, but sex is around. Um, is it's around, is in his music, and like you mentioned earlier, a lot of the music that we like, it involves sex in some type of way. I don't think that Lil Nas is actually pushing the sex thing, but I also feel like he has become kind of like the face of freedom, I guess, for gays, or open gays. I've never seen a male kiss another male on TV at all, ever, until that moment. And when I say on TV, like these award shows, because they do have
Yeah.
TV shows, they have movies, but an award show that has been around for years, black entertainment television, and there is two black men kissing. I felt like history was made. It's an unforgettable moment. And Lil Nas, he put himself in that seat, and he's literally sitting.
He's always sitting there. So do you think that the new gays, do you know any younger gays, and are they looking to still go through that same path? I know we mentioned that they have a little bit more representation, but do you think it's sex is going to still be like the number one topic or number one thing people are looking for when it comes to partners, for the up and coming gays?
What I would say is I hope not. I hope that narrative can be changed, or at least that mindset could be changed. If it's not already. I do believe that it was it was so much about sex with gays and growing up, because it really wasn't okay to be gay. Now that it's a little bit more, um I guess, accepted, you don't really have to sneak around anymore. You can do things. You can go out on dates. You can talk on the phone without having to say that this is somebody that's not. And so when it comes to those conversations, being that they are open, I just hope that they have people around them that can kind of help them, mentor them. It's great to have friends to support you and to give you advice when you need it. And if I do run into or see um, a younger person in our community, I want them to know that it's sex, number one, ain't everything. And then with sex, there's so many things that must take place so that you protect yourself.
Absolutely.
If
And
you
sex
are
is
gonna have sex, make sure that you protect yourself. And I think that it's important, again, like I said, to have people for people to be in their lives, to give them that advice and to encourage them, and make sure they feel supported.
absolutely. And protect yourself. There is prep. Prep is free.
Yes,
It's
get your
free.
ass on prep if you want to be out here, throwing that
You
thing,
know, now
a little prep.
it does not protect everything now.
It does not, and I still
So
say, it's a preventative pill. If you are going to take prep, still use a condom, okay? Still use a condom. I'm not telling anybody to go get on prep so that you can just be out here raw dogging. That's not what I'm saying. But in an event in which maybe, a condom breaks, or, I don't know everybody's situation, just take the pill, put on a condom, period.
absolutely. Um, so you know, figure it out, I guess. Tevin's goal is figure it out. We stopping at the toys. He is stopping at the toys.
Just stop it at the toys, yeah.
But what is your experience dating? Do you run into that sexual position controversy that stops you from talking to somebody that you thought was so great? Or do you just kind of go with the flow and see, what happens? I will
Well,
have to holler. Huh?
oh shit. I'm sorry, Eugene.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought you were actually asking me that question, but I already answered it.
You already know.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys follow Tevin on social media. Give him your handle again.
Tevin Labrice official. Follow me.
Follow him.
Follow
And
me.
Eugene Smiles on everything YouTube. And we will talk to you guys next time.
Bye.